Going to school for pupils here was once like a punishment. Boys and girls were forced to carry water in heavy containers alongside their books. Some of them had to walk for more than 5 kilometers carrying water and books. By the time they arrived in school, they were already late, tired and exhausted. Can you imagine having to go through this experience for 8 years of primary education? Each pupil carried approximately 5 liters of water from home. This water was definitely not enough for all the school's needs. Whenever this water was used up, the pupils, in the company of the teachers on the duty, left class to get water from a spring, which is about a kilometer away. In the spring, there was a lot of congestion since there were a lot of pupils. The struggle for water made the water dirty and exposed students to injuries and accidents. Further, they wasted a lot of time in the process.
This is exactly the challenges these schools are going through. We have just walked, I think it's a kilometer.
Yeah, it's a kilometer.
It's a kilometer already.
Yeah, and it's tiresome.
Yeah.
And I feel for the kids.
Yes.
As you can see at the back, they are carrying water. And they are quite a huge population.
Yes.
I don't know, Jackie, how do you feel?
I really feel for these young ones because, yes, they're supposed to be in class.
Yes, they're supposed to be in class.
And as you can see, already we've consumed a lot of time.
Yes.
Fetching water. There are so many. This is just a quarter of the school.
There are many.
And we've used like 30 minutes to fetch water one by one. And yes, it has consumed a lot of time.
Our learners are getting it rough because of lack of water. Water is life, and everybody knows without water there is no life. And if I drain water out of my body, I think I'm going to remain as useless as a piece of wood thrown and discarded in an ocean. And that's why we started longing for water from time immemorial. I'm optimistic that come rain, come sunshine, if God is going to be on our side, this year we are expecting that we are going to get water. If we get water, we are going to do wonders, academically, in co-curricular, and even health-wise. Because you see, because our learners are lacking water, some of them run miles and miles to fetch water. Some of them sustain accidents. There are even pupils here who are walking on crutches because they just fall on the way while they are fetching water. In the morning when they come to school, they are supposed to come with water and clean water. Imagine people fetching water from a source you even don't know. This one can cause a lot of diseases, some of which might lead to death.
Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The arrival of the water project staff, accompanied by the drill rig, marked a new era and a new dawn for Khaunga Primary School. The struggles and toil for water were almost coming to an end. The cloud of joy and the wind of celebration had finally arrived at Khaunga Primary School. The whole community was so excited. The drilling machine was set at the drilling point, ready to reveal the unseen water. Everybody was hopeful and eagerly waiting for the drilling to start.
Today we are at Khaunga Primary School, and this is the day that we've been waiting for. We expect to get water here today. The school has been suffering, going to fetch water outside, students coming with the water in school, wasting a lot of time that is supposed to be spent doing some curriculum activities and educational activities.
The Bible says there is time for everything. There is time for acute shortage. There is time for plenty. I'm optimistic that from today and starting now, we are going to have plenty of water here at Khaunga Comprehensive School. And I know that everybody, including the pupils, the parents, the teachers, and including our sister school, that is Khaunga Secondary, we are going to be happy because we are anticipating to get water coming from the water project.
Here we go. The drilling process began. Pupils could not afford to stay in their classes. Teachers could not sit in their staff room. We were all hopeful, counting every second and every minute before we saw water. This was indeed a defining moment for the Khaunga fraternity. Finally, the long-awaited moment is here. There was water, and a lot of water for that matter. The old was gone, and here come a new era of water. And the water is good. Just to confirm that the well's yield was enough, we conducted test pumping, where water was pumped continuously for 24 hours. Pupils in this school were so excited that they could not wait for 24 hours to elapse. Immediately, they began to drink the water and to play with it. They seemed to never get enough of it. To them, this was a dream come true. Our operation and maintenance team then fitted the borehole well with a hand pump. The pupils eagerly waited for the water to come out. They all surrounded the borehole to make sure that they saw every step of the process. They were so excited. And upon seeing the water coming out, everyone, all the pupils were so happy. What a joy! Now that the school has sufficient water, a group of pupils was taken through hygiene and sanitation training. They were taught dental hygiene, proper hand washing, and environmental hygiene. In addition, and very importantly, they were taught how to properly maintain their new water points. The handing over ceremony was done in style. There were songs, speeches, and dancing. Pupils gave their honest opinions on how the water point would benefit them. The entire Khaunga fraternity was amazed at how they now had access to clean and safe water. This indeed was a defining moment for Khaunga Primary School.
My name is Laura. Today I'm excited because of the water project for bringing us water. We have been wasting time in the stream going to fetch water. Now the water is here. Thank you, the water project. My dream is to become a doctor in future. Because of this water, it is going to come true.
I'm here to appreciate water project that we are now happy. My pupils will no longer waste time going to the river. My children are not going to be sick. The classrooms are going to be neat. We can as well have some water to sprinkle the grass during the dry season. How happy are we for the water project providing us with plenty of water? On behalf of the school, thank you, the water project.
Thank you, the water project.